Pirate Software. For the last few weeks, this man has been one of the most hated content creators. Honestly, for some good reasons. I just want to state this before I continue. I like his content. His content is good. I don't like his personality. The way he's been acting and the way he's been treating people lately, in my opinion, is fucking stupid. Now that I've said that, I just want to talk about the few controversies he's had in the last few weeks. Or months, or even fucking just this last year, pretty much. Right? I'll start with the WoW drama. Wow. He played World of Warcraft, and he was in a raid. Now, I don't know much about World of Warcraft. All I know is it's an MMORPG, and people find it fun. My thoughts of the game is it's kind of boring. However, he was making World of Warcraft drama with a bunch of other content creators. In the middle of a raid, he decides, you know what? I'm just gonna run. The call was made by whoever was there. Run, run, run. And so in my opinion, he made the right choice by running. When the call run is made, in my opinion, it has to be made with full confidence that everyone's going to run. There is no canceling a run call. That's just my opinion. When someone says, we're doing this, and then they say cancel, 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 it's over. We don't push anymore. When I saw PIRATESOFTWARE run, in my opinion, he was in the right there for running. Even if he could have helped his team, even if he had whatever that mana crystal he had for more mana, whatever, right? In general, I think he did the right thing until afterwards, where he was asked to take accountability. That's where he was in the wrong. See, I don't think people had a problem with him doing the thing. I think people had a problem with what he said afterwards. Now that I've talked about that, I want to talk about the next problem he had. 11 months ago, approximately 11 months ago? Almost a year ago, he posted a video about Stop Killing Games initiative. He gave out false information about it. Maybe he just didn't read it. Maybe someone explained it to him the wrong way. I don't know. Right? But the video he made was just wrong. And then about a month ago, Accursed Farms makes a video about him, calling him out, how he was wrong about everything. Well, most of the things in his video. And obviously you can see Stop Killing Games now. What was it, like 1.3 million that I looked at the other day? 1.4 almost. It's crazy. I'm so happy that Stop Killing Games has popped off. I do hope it keeps going though. I want it to hit as many signatures as possible. Off topic. He made that video. Curse Farm made a video correcting it. I kind of lost respect for Pirate Software after seeing that. Not because of the video. Listen, everyone makes a mistake. We're all human. But he didn't just double down. He didn't just triple down. He didn't even quadruple down. He doubled down to 6 separate times from what I've seen. Maybe more, which is crazy to me. And then on top of that, right, I watch a Quinfio video. I find out this man doesn't understand how trolls work on the internet. He starts a ban counter. Are you stupid? Are you you have to be trolling yourself at that point. That was fucking stupid. He also said this one quote. Now, this is the stupidest thing you could ever say, in my opinion. If you think someone is wrong, let them be wrong. Don't be petty. It's not a good look on the internet, especially if you're trying to be, quote-unquote, the Bob Ross of coding. Bob Ross wasn't petty. From what I've seen in most of his videos, he's calm, collected, inspiring. You were inspiring initially, especially with a lot of your shorts, Pirate Software, but you seem to have lost sight of that, it feels like. And then after that, I see a bunch of content creators start making videos about Pirate Software's game. Just for some context, he's been working on this game over over 7.5 years, almost 8 years, maybe more. And a lot of people have been judging his coding. Now, I couldn't care less how a game is coded. If it runs well and it's fun, I'll play the game. Undertale, I've seen the coding of Undertale. That was bad. It was really bad. However, the game was fun as fuck. Right? So, I don't mind your code being shit. What I do care about is your game being boring. Now, a lot of people have made videos about the demo he dropped. Me personally, I'm not going to play that shit. That looks boring as fuck. I get that it's a story game, and listen, I love story games. I played the original God of War games. You know, I played Mafia and Mafia 2. I like games if they're fun, and the story is, captivating. Like, Mafia 2 is easily one of my favorite games. Saints Row 2, easily one of my favorite games. Yes, I understand they're both shooters, but the story was the part that caught me first. Those games were fun. So as long as your game's fun, I don't mind. I saw the demo, looked boring. In saying that, how have you spent 8 years, and at the very least, your demo is so fucking boring? I saw the basic puzzles you had. I saw the boss fight. Boss fight was interesting. It was cool. That's a great idea, right? Maybe make some more complex boss fights. And then the puzzles at the start, I get it. It's the start. You want to make it a bit easier. Come the fuck on, we're not 2-year-olds. This isn't D&D, okay? Just make them a little more complicated than press button 4 times. Okay? Those those are most of the controversies that I've seen about PIRATESOFTWARE. A lot of the information I've gotten was by the YouTube creator Quinfio. I have no clue if I'm saying his name correctly. For all I know, I completely misread his name. But shout out to this man, because his videos are really good. And he calls himself out when he's wrong, which I find very respectable, especially for someone talking about drama like this. A lot of people wouldn't do what he's doing. Uh, They just won't. They just won't. Breaking news! Apparently, Pirate Software is an even bigger idiot than we thought. Um, so I just saw a few days ago, about 3 days ago, Quinfio drops a video. Pirate Software accused me of doxing with zero proof. What a fucking imbecile. And then on top of that, fucking, oh my god, it's so bad. He then gets called out for the whole, like, getting his moderator to sub to him. There was that too, right? To push the train to keep it going. And then he gets called out by his ex-roommate. What is... I'm in actual shock. All this happened within a week. How? How does he just, every decision he makes it worse and worse and worse every single time. I had to cut out my entire ending I had before because this man just shat on his entire reputation that was left. I had some respect for you, Pirate Software. But how am I supposed to respect you when you can't even respect yourself? I'm done. I was gonna end the video saying, you know, I still respect you as a content creator, but I don't like your personality. But at this point, I don't even like you as a content creator anymore. This is actually just embarrassing. We are watching a literal man-child slowly losing his shit. Like sub, I don't care anymore. That was actually, that's actually bad. I that hurt myself. That hurt myself so much. Anyways, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye bye. Catches.